I'm going to now hand over the proceedings of the evening to Jim Smith, who will act as the MC for the rest of the dinner. This is Jim's second year in the role. I think Jim made the fatal mistake of making such a good job last year that we invited him back again. Jim, a past chairman of a Young Farmers and a great friend to Lantra. So Jim, can I officially hand over the baton to you and ask you to take on the rest of the evening and say grace. Thank you.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, for what we're about to receive, may the Lord make us truly thankful. Amen. Right, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all having a good time? Yes. Oh, come on, you can do better than that. Y'all having a good time? Yes. Right, that's great. Before we get any further, can I just have a round of applause, please, to the staff at Crieff Hydro for an excellent meal. Now, before we crack on with the main part of the evening, the presentation of awards, I'd just like to call upon Mr. Peter Alexander of Algo, who was chair of the judging panel, to come up and say a few words.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman, Mr. Lochhead, honoured guests, ladies and gentlemen. Mary Mitchell, where is she? Thank you very much for getting me into this. I find it difficult to read your writing, but I'll try and do my best. On behalf of Erica Hay, Erica, would you stand up, please? Keith Patterson. Where's Keith? Keith. Russell Taylor. We are known as the judging panel, so now you know the judges, and we meet every year and thoroughly enjoy what we do, so now you've seen them all. I say most sincerely that it is a great pleasure and an honour for us to meet each year the entrants of the Lantra Awards. Without exception, every contestant we interview are confident, knowledgeable, optimistic, delightful individuals. I thank you one and all for entering the competition, some of you more than once, but we do mean this, and I'm speaking on behalf of my judging panel, we thoroughly enjoy it. There's some probably committees that you get put on and you think, when can I get off this? So where's Willie Ferguson? Willie, don't put us off this too soon, because I don't know what we would do. It's really, we might be victims of our own success. And when I say we, I mean Lantra, because the standard of contestant and the individuals that are coming forward for the award, and no disrespect to the previous winners, but we're getting people forward in more numbers now. We always had excellent individuals and excellent category winners, but now we have so many people coming forward that it's very difficult for us as a judging panel to actually make selections. And what we do is, from the entrance, we choose from the remit that's put in the application form and the letter that comes along with it from the tutors. We have to make a judgment, and we won't always get that right. So we have to apologise to anyone that doesn't get an interview. But the people that do get interviewed, one and all, as I've said, are so good, and it's so difficult. Because we have a broad base or a judging panel, I hope that we do manage to do justice to the people that have come forward. And because we haven't been fired yet, we must be doing a reasonable job. But so I said victims of our own success. Where do we go from here? Because I do encourage Mary and the team to actually broaden the base slightly on applications, because we get category entrants from areas, colleges and riding schools and the aquaculture industry. We're slightly light on agriculture this year. We could, I think, through the colleges, put in maybe more entrants from that category. And obviously there's floristry, another category that there's some very good people in. We could do with more entrants from there as well. That's just to name a couple. But when we do achieve this, then we'll have a problem. How do we manage to sort them all out? And we might then have to have an individual awards for each category rather than the one Land-based Learner of the Year. I know it's difficult to manage and it might be difficult to achieve, but there is so many good people involved in our industry, and when I say industry, you know all the categories that are in the industry. So we'll have to talk about it, we'll have to look and take it forward, we'll have to build on the success it has become. But what I'm trying to emphasise tonight is that there is so many good people in all categories of our industry that we have to try and do them all justice. So how we achieve that, we don't know. But through Willie and Mary and Kelly, and we'll have to wish you all success in the next couple of months, Kelly. It's a big time for you, isn't it? So if you're there next year, we sincerely hope you will be, we'll have to discuss it and see how we can carry it forward. There's a wee story just before I leave you that I thought was quite good and appropriate maybe for tonight. And it just goes that integrity and wisdom are the keys to business success, said a father to a son. By integrity, I mean that when you make a promise in business, you keep your word, even if it bankrupts you. And what is wisdom? Asked the son. Don't make such promises, replied the father. Thank you.
Right, thank you very much, Peter, for your continuing and ongoing support. It's much appreciated. Now, for the first time ever, this is getting videoed or put on a DVD, so unless you want to appear on YouTube tomorrow morning, I would ease off the sauce, you know. That mainly applies to this table over here. I don't want to be going on and typing in Creef Hydro, hokey cokey. But anyway, we'll crack on now with the main part of the evening. Now, Mr. Lockhead is going to hand out the awards, but for some certain awards, I'll ask a member of the sponsors to come up and co-present it with him. But John here is going, he's got all the gold envelopes and he's going to announce the winners, and I'll just have a wee run at the nominees. So the first award coming up is Land-based Curriculum for Schools Learner of the Year. There, you can see it there on the wall. And the nominations are, we've got Ryan Munro, nominated by Dornoch Academy, and his course is Skills for Work. No matter what the task, he remained interested and focused and could always see the jobs that needed to be done. That's what they said about Ryan. Next we have Danny Watson, nominated by Dingwall Academy, and again on the Skills for Work, rural skills. A keen listener, he worked well to all instructions and fulfilled all tasks. Excellent in most. So can we have, we'll have the winner first, please, John.
Land-based Curriculum for Schools Award, winner is Danny Wilson.
before we go on, I've made my first boo-boo of the night. Could I ask sponsors Sandy Thompson and Amanda Laying of SQA to come up and co-present this trophy as well?
It gets better, honestly, with practice. Is Ryan Monroe.
Well done, boys. Before I announce the nominees for the Agricultural Learner of the Year, sponsored by NFU, could I kindly ask Mr. Alan Bowie, the new appointed Vice President of NFU Scotland, to come up and present this award, please? The nominations are Craig Connell, who has been nominated by Borders College and is employed at Wanton Walls Farm, doing a modern apprenticeship of mixed farming. Craig is very reliable, confident and a successful young man, making day-to-day decisions on the farm. He has a lot of responsibility for such a young person. And after Craig, we have Scott Simpson, nominated by Oakridge College, employed by Hamilton Brothers, and he's studying a modern apprenticeship in agricultural engineering. His work on the job and as a part of his studies is meticulous. We will be happy to keep him on when he is time served. There you go, Scott. So I'll now ask John to announce the winner.
Agricultural Award. The winner is Scott Simpson. So that's one up for Oakridge College. We made specially so that he's about to say that, yeah. Would you like a hand? The runner-up is Craig Connell.
Well done, boys. Now we move on to Aquaculture Learner of the Year, and could I ask Lynn McFarlane of Marine Harvest, the sponsors, to come up and help present this award, please. There she is. Round of applause for her. And the nominations are Harris Wright, Nominated by Barney College, employed by Selclough Fisheries, and is studying National Certificate in Fisheries Studies. During his studies, Harris volunteered to work on neighbouring fish farms to learn additional skills we were unable to deliver on campus. And next we have Robert Wyville, nominated by Marine Harvest, employed by Marine Harvest, and is studying an SVQ in Mothering Apprenticeship in Aquaculture. Robert recognises training and gaining qualifications are an important part of his progression route to achieving his goal of securing a management position. And I now ask John to announce the winner.
The Aquaculture Award. Oh, I got my tongue around that. Let me just find it now. The winner is Harris Wright. The runner-up is Robert Wyville.
Moving swiftly on to the Equine Learner of the Year, kindly sponsored by the Scottish National Equestrian Centre and Easterton Stables. And could I call upon Rosemary Brown of Easterton Stables to come along and help present this award? All right, is it? All right, whatever. Could I call upon David Ralston, please? Give him a round of applause, come on. Anyway, the nominations for Equine Learner of the Year are Rebecca McWilliams, nominated by Oak Ridge College. Rebecca is working in a riding yard and taking every chance she has to gain work experience with local farriers. Then we have Susan Torrance, nominated again by Oak Ridge College. She says, I want a career caring for horses and I will work very hard to be successful. College is a great experience which will help me get where I want to be. And that's the nomination.
The Equine Award. The winner is Rebecca McWilliams. Susan Torrance.
Now moving on to Floristry Learner of the Year, kindly sponsored by Lorna Davis Florists. And we just have one nomination, and she is Debbie McKenna, nominated by Langside College. Debbie started college with great determination and enthusiasm, and all the teaching staff are impressed by her efforts. She goes on to say, with the knowledge and support of the tutors, I have the confidence to pursue my education in the floristry industry. So, can we announce the winners, please?
Debbie McKee.
I'm going to get the girls a kiss later.
Well done, Debbie. Give her a round of applause.